So sorry about that. How's everyone doing? Hate that Eric pops up. Whenever I launch the game. Wrapping up with work. Almost over. I'm doing well. I woke up not too long ago, but I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, so I decided to start doing one of two things every morning. And I walked the dog 2 days in a row. And today I was like, okay, now I'm gonna violin. I set up my violin to practice. And did not play it. Guess I have bad news. I think your automatic shoutout has already been queued and is going to happen no matter what. There it is! Told you not to use that camera and use... Yeah, just use the other ones. I need this one for my camera filter. Oh yeah, it's watching from the start. I just taught it to be patient. I can't remember if we had anything pressing in this game. I don't think we did. We're just going on dates and exploring the dungeon. Oh, I know what to do. We actually have space to level up everyone, which means no pending dates. We've got so many people to meet. And a hammer we haven't even grasped yet. It's Leah. Grasp your hammer firmly. You don't want it flying out of your hand. Does she fly out of your hand? No, she remains firmly in place. Firmly grasp her in your hand.
Does this mean it's time for French fries?
I feel a little bad. I don't think I firmly grasped her mechanics.
Here we go.
Okay, so she's only a 2 combo, but she has a hold move. We can pirouette, double axle. What is it called? Dunge to dunge. Hello, Isa. How are you doing? Oh. I like it. What's like an art department? Been a long time since I worked on my drawing skills. When I'm making, say, a shirt, I usually just do what's the minimum necessary till I can cut fabric. I like the shape of the crystal on her necklace. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Maybe I focus too much on the results and I need to step back more. Think more holistically. I mean, you're fine. I appreciate the support, even if it's the least controversial thing you could ever say. Who am I to, like, tell her how to do an art? He smiles indulgently. Maybe I'll just take a few supplies for later, if the monsters aren't using them. He pockets some charcoal pencils and chalk before returning to weapon form. Like to offer a gift? I just wanted to check what her love stat was at. Oh yeah, I felt like iced coffee today. Rather than boba. Oh. Oh, hello, Doom. How are you doing? Welcome back, Izu. For a skater, she seems very deliberate in combat style. But then again, skating is very deliberate, isn't it?
Never give up.
I was going for the cash, I admit it. Also, I think maybe the university is, like, the hardest dungeon, maybe. Is it the weekend yet? In Australia, it's Thursday, so it's kind of close. Felt like iced coffee? What's that like? Chill, but energized. Bet you Sawyer would like this. It's hard to kill. Last workday? Yeah, it's a weekend for Senzu. Does that make you feel better? You feel kind of like iced coffee now too? I made that without thinking. I wonder if you'd like the cat toy. Okay, so we have Create a decoy. That's not new, but I haven't used it. Creates an allied turret. Or calls down a thunderstrike. Invokes Zeus, Thor, Set, and Haryana all at once. That's pretty intense. I'll try a turret. Oh, yeah, at least it's Senzu weekend. Senzu, nice, nice pumpkin. Engineer gaming. I mean, we gotta keep going until we at least get her to level 2. I could start on an easier floor. I'll be like the sly engineer.
All right, let's get that treasure.
Placing my turret and then walking away. It moves! That's so much better than I thought. Thank you for the head pats, Kay. Very rude. How are you doing? Stressy but alive. I'm sorry. I hope the stress is temporary. And you get some time to unwind soon. I'm doing pretty okay. I did a lot of like back-end housekeeping last night. So I feel kind of efficient. You just can't get the spelling down. Would it be cheating to set up a keyboard hotkey? Pepper. Back-end housekeeping. Like with the shower attachment or the bulb kind. I admit I didn't do that on purpose. I regretted it a little bit when it came out. My recordings and stream logs are streamlined. I had almost filled up all of my drives, and now I have a tiny bit more space. Better for it to come out during housekeeping than... Yeah. House back and cleaned. Yeah, that would have done a lot. Creates a Chrome extension that replaces Peppa Pepper's name and nothing else. That's actually a really good idea. It works. Oh. These rooms actually mess me up. I find it really oddly difficult to tell where the lack of floor is. Oh, we were apparently licensed. Now we're a hero. Anyway. We're not touching Leah until she asks us on a date. Oh. Speaking of... Teaching a lot these days, but I'd love to see you again. Meet me at the skating rink? Should I bring skates? No, but if you're lucky, maybe they'll let you drive the Zamboni. Ooh, maybe we can get fries or something. Nothing beats arena fries. Officially on lunch? Nice, nice. You missed the explanation because you listened to every word, then immediately forgot what was said. That's okay. I speak every word and then immediately forget what I said. I cleaned up a lot of old VODs. I've got... StreamerBot promised me to make a log when I stream. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Luna. Hello, how are you doing? I got StreamerBot set up to keep a log when I stream, or it prompts me to keep one. And then I changed the way I split videos live, and it stopped making sense. So I just ended up with a lot of blank logs, blah, 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 blah. Rider on duty. Have a swift and efficient duty, even a pleasant one. What are we talking about? I forgot to. You would like to officially be on lunch, even though it's dinner time? I hope it's not too much longer. Finally alone, skating long, meditative strokes. Her blades carve a deep, ripping sound into the ice. She sees you and comes to a stop beside the boards.
Hey.
I'm doing well, thank you so much. I feel like I'm kind of getting things in order, and it's nice to basically sum up all the rambling that I was just doing. Hey, it's good to see a friendly face. Don't forget pretty. Yeah, we really lucked out hosting the Centennial Games a few years ago. All the skaters find it pretty inspiring. Takes off her skates, her fingers pull at the laces quickly, automatically. "100 yeehaw units." What's 100 yeehaw units? Oh, I completely missed. I'm so sorry. It's going to be 38 today, so try to stay inside. Did you set the aircon down? If you did, thank you. It's been pleasant. See, that's my excuse for not walking the dog this morning. Even though this morning it was not 38 today. Been working with the students. Sophia, very talented. Grubs the blades dry and puts the skates in her bag. But she's unfocused, frustrated. She struggles with her double axel. I hate it when that happens. What is that? It's a jump where you skate forward, leap into the air off one foot. As she explains, she mimes it, but stops short of actually jumping. Oh, yes, that was Leah explaining miming it, but doesn't jump because her ankle is destroyed. Her knee is destroyed. That's like Count's fingers. 311 Kelvin. Oh my god! Now I can understand. Now I can conceptualize the temperature. Do 2.5 rotations. She turns on her toes in an awkward little dance, and land backwards. She sticks the landing. Or if you're Sophia, 2 rotations, land forward. Boom, but on the ice. Ow, ow, ow. Sophia's really tough. I think she'll get it if we keep working on it. Every time she falls, she gets right back up and tries again without complaining. But her mom stands by the boards the entire practice shouting, Sophia, you're not trying. Sophia, you're wasting time. Actually awful. It's a kind of warm day in Australia. One day at 38. No. Zinzu, no. You're making me dread summer.
Ugh.
Who could possibly focus with that kind of harassment? Sorry, she just... Oh, to cool me down? Thank you. Sorry, she just really gets under my skin, even just thinking about it. She exhales slowly and seems to regain her composure. I'd ask her to leave, but the association is on my case to make her happy. How can I deliver results if she keeps interfering and psyching Sophia out? Leah glares as if she could smash the ice with a look. Lower her to the dungeon? The killer? Your car tires melt in the summer? I mean, I have seen some suspicious tire marks on the pavement that don't exactly look like skid marks. There might be something to that. I'm gonna say... Lower her into the dungeon. Huh? The mom? What do you think she should learn there? That's not exactly what I meant. Dodge more. Yelling won't attract treasure. And it won't bring skating medals either. Had 45 days over 100, that's awful. Things have melted on sidewalks. Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring her with us into the dungeon. She has the skating association wrapped around her fingers. Monsters should be no match. She stretches, relaxing. Like to offer a gift? No. Decided not to give a gift. Go for a walk. Get some fresh air. Oh, you meant thongs. That makes more sense. Follow her out into the sunlight. Sometimes I daydream about doing something else. Enemies who hit walls are also stunned. I prefer enemies hitting walls taking extra damage. She looks around like she's afraid of being followed. Her voice drops to a whisper. Something outside of skating. Not even. What do you have in mind? Don't get me wrong, I still love skating, and coaching is something I'm learning. But I miss, I don't know, my own training. And I have creative interests too, like... She looks around again, still suspicious. No, I can't say it. Dude, it's clothing design. I already know. The idea of fabric melting scared you. Oh. I think I've seen fabric melt. It is, if you know, polyester counts as fabric. Could be. Thanks. Maybe another time. I just don't know if I want to make it real by saying it out loud. She hesitates. You notice you're on a secluded path under a beautiful shade tree. So, not to change the topic, but I totally want to change the topic. Is your, kissing as on point as your listening skills? I guess. Puddles. Rocker, hello, how are you doing? I don't want to imagine that too hard, Sinzu. It'd be soup in there. You're well? That's great to hear. I'm gonna say let's find out. I'm doing pretty well, I think. Thank you so much. He looks at you shyly and leans in for a kiss that deepens and grows sensual, yet somehow athletic. Athletic? After a few passionate moments, you separate. Seems like the answer is yes. Hope we can do more of it soon. You know, work and everything. I don't know my schedule either. We can play it by ear.
Bye.
Leah inches away with a little smile, waving goodbye. Or a fursuiter in full fursuit if you keep it PG. I mean, technically, there's nothing wrong with dressing up like a, in clothing representative of the new image manipulation program. What kind of suit? Not one I'd like to be a part of. Been thinking about you and that kiss. Was thinking how nice it is to spend time with you. You're a good listener. I felt a lot better after talking to you. I just want you to know I appreciate that. Pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, this is one for the dating. For the, what are they called? VN. You got Gimp Boy, OBS Girl. Although, OBS, you might... I've got a concept in mind for anthropomorphized OBS. And it might require a goatee. I dropped the full acronym? Well, of course. You think I wouldn't know about GIMP? I admit I almost got it wrong though. You drew Isa with a goatee one. How they feel about that?
The
Weather seems
acoustics
the
here are
best one.
strange. Perhaps it is interdimensional.
Yeah. Weather seems the best time to wear your better drink some water outfits. Ah, yes, I remember now. To wear your better drink some water outfits. You mean like, outfits that encourage drinking water? Oh no! They felt like a playboy billionaire philanthropist. Well, that's good. Rowan, I don't know what's going on. So I guess this is foolishness. Hello, Frago. How are you doing? Maybe I'll have a sub for dinner. That's so nice. What are you gonna have together? Oh, thank you. Hello, Frago. It's at 8%. That's not enough. Oh no, I did it again. I'm sorry, what? Consider minding your own business, Bezos. I'm good, that's good to hear. These boxes again. I'd have thought people would be tired of them by now. Oh no, does Rowan just hate computers? Computers are supposed to be people, you know, not machines. Nevermore. But I keep seeing more and more of these box-type computers everywhere. Are they self-replicating or diseased? I heard they get virus and mice infestations. They've actually never touched a computer. Nope, just useful. Chamomile is also useful, but I don't see most people buying the latest strains. There's value in knowing how to do the heavenly calculations by hand. No. Wish your PC was infested with mice. I'd infest your PC. I'm sometimes tempted to investigate the web, where the collective human experience has migrated, but I think I'll give these another 10 or 20 years before I pop. No, I'll give them the tarot deck. It's lovely. Illustrated by you as well? Yes. That's why they like it. It's handmade. Wish your mouse was infected with PCs. Me too, kinda, sometimes. Your PC is full of cookies. You reminded me of that comic. I can't possibly describe it, but I bet you know the one I mean. I'll have to try it out right away. If I'm lucky, these computer boxes will fall out of favor again and I'll be saved the trouble. Okay, they like the tarot and then back to complaining about computers. Cyborg mouse. In the meantime, I'll be getting stronger and sharper. Here on the astral plane. You know, reality. So true, Rowan. Cyborg mouse? I prefer, nanite goo amalgamations. You know, the concept of the gray goo that just keeps consuming everything, self-replicating until it's all-encompassing. I want to be that. What kind of cybernetics would you get? Your phone is infested with a single mouse? I'm married, actually. I would have gone for a voice modulator, and maybe I still would. But I don't know, that's kind of a big personal identifier, and I don't know if I can be trusted in charge of it. The Grey Goo ended your first Stellaris playthrough? Wait, Grey Goo's in Stellaris? Your phone is infested with a singular mouse. Oh, now I understand. Cybernetic eyes so Google could better serve me ads based on the things I look at all day. Yeah, that's a good idea. And it'd be so convenient to get the ads like in the corners of your vision. Always lurking just out of focus. You know, like that SCP. And a brain inhibitor that you can turn on or off. That sounds dangerous. Oh, wait. I don't know. I get that, though. I thought you meant like a, like an imposed word filter at first. For facilitating code switching better. But I think I'm picking up what you're laying down. Go beyond the human limitation. What a noble goal. You get a lot of ads. You get a lot of ads without about being a thing. Oh yeah. Of course. That one needs a lot of trust. And send the dumb. Remember, you can be smart and choose to act dumb. And there's nothing wrong with that. You would trust me with the brain, and you shouldn't trust me because I'd be too afraid to use it. I just keep you from using it. What I would do is I would assure you that I turned it on and just put it in closet. Ah! Oh, hi Yuki, how are you doing? You're dumb but choose to act smart? That's genius. I didn't realize I already picked up the magazine. If the brain chip also gives you ads in your dreams, that would be pretty bonkers. That's what's so terrible, is I could go for some dream manipulation, but not from the Googs or the Amazons. Is pretty poggers another phrase for a boring dystopia? No, it's a pretty interesting dystopia. You don't get paid to watch the ads, but they subsidize the cost of the brain chip. So it's so affordable that it becomes a normal place for everyone to have one. And the minor benefits that it imparts become required in the workplace, so you can't actually function in adult life if you don't have the brain chip. Dream speculation? Yeah, that basically sums up what I was getting at. Aliens would be more fun. We living? My apologies, I had to lock. I'm still locked. And I'm not.
Small dreams are real.
You must do robot stuffs. Hope they're fun robot stuffs. Alien's far too smart to come here. Plush robot's pretty cute. Beep boop. You missed the first thing about robots? That Froggo had to go stuff her robot? Well. Sorry, I just caught a message for the first time. I like robot stuff sometimes. Well, you okay? I'm guessing he is fired? Don't know. Head chef called me a big dumb butcher's knife. That's so actually awful. First of all, butcher's knives are good people too, but she was super rude and wouldn't listen, so I left. You quit? Pay no attention to the messages behind the chat. Yep, I mean, I don't want to go back, so gotta look for another new job already. Maybe at the beach if you want to chat sometime. He did mention she was kind of okay. You think you have to eat if you're an axe? It's surprising to me, but I started looking forward to our outings. Is it strange to want to be used? No, it's not. It's not strange, bro. No, the axe is eating. They definitely have to eat in human form, but can't they hibernate? Good. I'm strange enough already, I think. Even so, maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. I've been spending too much time with the moon. Let's get some sun at the park. Sounds lovely. I got the team achievement for meeting all the weapons. But I still feel like there's another character. You find Leah deep in a mount of discarded clothes, sorting through them for Isaac. Surely you could wear some collars sometimes, just a little bit.
Right.
I do. The differences between blackened pearl and after midnight are nothing to sneeze at, my dear. But what about, you know, actual colors? Like green or purple? Isaac looks away uncomfortably. Orange? Worse. Isaac seizes on your presence to change the topic. Oh, Allie, surely you are interested in trying on some, boldly colored clothes? Isaac. Need help, Leah? Thanks, but it's ultimately up to him, isn't it? I can't force him. This wasn't my idea, remember? You said you wanted a wardrobe refresh. So buck up, be brave. You are strong enough to wear orange. I believe in you. Would you trust a Pikachu to provide you 24/7 electricity to my house? Okay, here's the thing. 1, no, but 2, I wouldn't do that because that's exploitation of labor. Yeah, that sounds like a Team Rocket scheme. Now, would I trust a power plant that humanely employs a team of electric Pokemon to keep itself fueled, who work in shifts and have workers' rights? Yes. Would I have one of those for myself? Also, yes. If you ever say you feel like a billionaire, send help, because that's not you. I did defeat my fears of masculinity, or I thought I did, and Vincent would hate it. Alright, I'll try it. Wish me luck. Leah smiles and makes shooing motions at Isaac towards the changing rooms. Isaac grits his teeth and marches into the changing room with a handful of colorful shirts. You hear clothes being tried on, with slightly panicked undertones. There is an ominous silence, then an anguished cry. What's wrong? Are you okay? Do I need to bust down the door? Isaac reemerges in the same old clothes. I just can't do it. I can't open this door wearing this. It's too much. Sorry to disappoint you both. It's okay, you tried. So you'd have a large battery at home and your Pikachu is a working pet. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be a battery charging situation. That's pretty true. I still... That's a lot to put on just one. I'd at least evolve them, or give them the option to, I suppose. Yeah, the Pika needs to be happy and cool with it. I took some photos I can look at later to maybe help get used to the idea. You think less of me. Oh, Zach, don't be silly. Let's go back to your favorite tailor and ask about Black and Pearl then.
Yes.
Thank you. That sounds much more accommodating. Yes. Maybe we can try this again someday. I'll work on it. You do that. In the meantime, I'm getting this one for Carlos. He'll love it. They say goodbye and head off together, discussing cufflinks and lapels. How many cat wheels does it take to power a house? Well, if it's a Pikachu, they don't even need a cat wheel. Or is this for cats? I wouldn't do this with an animal. Because Pokemon are capable of understanding sentences and things like working arrangements. And animals aren't. Many electric types are more than happy to be used as charging stations. I'd feel more comfortable if they were in shifts though. So they weren't, if I wasn't completely reliant. You should try balancing beam. Think you'd be good at it? Is that like charge beam or steel beam? Watched a video about lightning power. You don't think Pikachu powered household is too out of the park? That's pretty true. By the way, I do have to take... Are we back? I attempted to snooze at, I believe, exactly the same moment the ad was happening. So now I'm legitimately unsure if ad happened or not. I think ad happened and it's finished. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Hesha Bubba Pepper. Welcome back, Fractal. Your Wolf in Space plushie's finally here. Does it live up to everything you hoped for? He looks like a little freak, so yeah, that's awesome. I need more little freaks in my life. I mean, not that you guys aren't enough. But the more the merrier, as they say. Mouse plushie win. Turns you into a marketable plushie. I need an actual design before you get a plushie. I'm workshopping one. Not to tease it out too hard. Find Jonah standing with a stranger, looking out over the waves. I don't want to be a downer again, but I got rejected from 2 more jobs today. Hard to stay sunny when you're always on the chopping block, you know? Don't I know it? My boss sucks too. At least you have good company, it looks like. Other man nods towards you and Jonah smiles. I could make an STL file and sell 3D statues of myself. I could even... Depending on the design, it might even make sense to print it in flexible TPU. Life size. Thinking about that the other day. You hadn't considered making STLs until then.
Hi.
I tried making a die to print one time. It worked okay. Like a like a set of game dice. Hey Allie, this is Tank. He surfs with me sometimes. Wait, the same Allie that plays with my cat? You found Pocket, yeah? This is Pocket's dad. Nice to meet you. Oh man, Pocket is the best. I gotta come over again soon to see him. Sure, bro, whenever. My door and couch are always open, you know that. Well, it was nice to meet you, Allie, but I gotta get to work. Good luck out there, both of you.
See ya.
Thanks. Later. It's good to see you. Thanks, you too. I should focus on the positives, but it's hard sometimes. I applied to be a fire axe or a construction worker, but neither are for me, apparently. One said my work history was too spotty and they needed someone reliable. The other got weird when I said it was an axe. They expected me to be a great axe? What kind of weapon even calls themselves great anyway? Great sword seems arrogant if you ask me. Wait, maybe my reference called me great. And then, since I'm an axe, they assumed... Anyway, I guess since my main qualification is my axe form, I should just be hired money. What I'm destined to be best at, right? I hear it pays pretty well. Swing moves faster and further. Would you lose respect for me if I became a security guard or something? No. Are you sure? I mean, I'll lose a little respect for myself. Maybe everything would be easier if I wasn't an axe at all. Then it wouldn't be my fallback. Hurting anyone is never cool, you know? But maybe I can prevent other harm. He sighs, but somehow seems more cheerful than when you arrived. Thanks for sharing your evening with me, even though you're so busy. How do you find your way with so many things to do and people to see? I go with the flow.
Huh?
Really? You? I wouldn't have guessed it, but maybe that's why we get along so well. I may even do custom poses. I guess it's my fault for choosing grab. You make it look easier than it is, that's for sure. The undertow can be rough, let me tell you. I hope the flow is kinder to you than it has been to me, so... You deserve to be happy. I mean, I do too. I just don't know how to make that happen. He looks out over the water thoughtfully. You listen to the waves together. Hey, what do you really think of surfing? I never tried it. Well, I'm a big fan, as you know. Never found a moment of rushing calm like surfing. Want to try it? I could teach you a little. But totally no pressure, if you're feeling like extra go-with-the-flow chill today. Besides, we could just enjoy the sunset. What do you think? Not gonna turn down an opportunity to explore something that you love? There's a guy in the city that's a crowbar. I don't know if I'd have the nerves for it, to be honest. My legs tend to get a little wobbly when I feel unsteady. Also, I can't swim, so I would probably be extra scared. Awesome, alright. I was hoping that's what you'd say. He takes your hand and leads you out into the cold water. The waves pull at your legs longingly. Hello, waves. But first things first, up onto the board. Just lie down for now. I'll hold you in place. To start, you have to push into and under the wave, perpendicular to the white line. He swims next to you, helping you get into the undulating calm of the sea. You're seeing a lack of dungeons? Don't you worry. But also, hello Meerkat, how are you doing? Pro Park, this is a lock. It's nice that he's got a fallback. Mouse swimming lessons when? I'd probably be better at it now. I haven't tried in a long time. I used to sink like a rock. Sick as a dog from walking 20 minutes to work? That's awful. Yeah, I'm more buoyant these days than I once was. I hope you get some water and some time to relax soon, your cat. That sounds awful. Here, sit up on the board. I'll hold it steady while we learn the basics. Corona Beach looks so small and cute from here. Like a toy. A toy that's very far away. Hey, you look... I should have asked, are you a good swimmer? No. Oh no. You're up the sides of the board for dear life, the fiberglass cutting into your palms. Whoa, Allie, are you okay? I'm here, breathe. Force yourself to breathe more deeply and focus on Jonah's voice. It's okay. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Want to paddle back? I mean, I can do this, but also... I can do this. I might surprise you. Jonah smiles encouragingly. I'll be right here if you need me. I was a lifeguard for years. Breathe easy. Alright, so you're going to want to bend at the knees, keep your back straight. He coaches you through when to swim hard and when to stand. You mostly fall over and over, but you've experienced a few microseconds of what might be called surfing. And that's surfing. Or at least the start of it. What do you think? Try again tomorrow? Really? Oh, I don't know about tomorrow. But I'd love to do this again soon. Thanks for letting me show you. It's a big part of who I am, so I'm glad you tried. Let's catch our breaths for a minute and enjoy this moment. It's snowing? Jealous. You enjoy the quiet softness of his presence as the sun falls out of view. Eventually, you say goodnight and head home. What is he wearing on his neck, also high? I think it's like a little axe. But hi, Russ, how are you doing? Jonah looks alright. Face gives you odd feels. How about that? I kind of like him. I will say the art style in general is a little, lip focused in a way I don't always enjoy. Morning. Do you have surfing dreams? Fish. Oh, hello, Layla. How are you doing? Have some food? Why, thank you. Up the beard and change the hair. Hair is very beachy. I will say that. Jordan reminds you of Harrier Dubois from Disco Elysium. Usually mean in the best way possible, whatever that is. Oh, I thank you for the head pats, Cass. That's amazing. I'm so jealous of people who remember their dreams. Sometimes I wake up with a certain emotion. Wish I could remember what I dreamed to make me feel that, you know? Oh well. See you in the dungeon if you want to. Ow! There's literally no good way to take that. Ah, hydration. Well, thank you. See, now I think it's dunge time. Nope. We almost forgot about Rowan. We have another date. Oh, gotcha. Find Rowan staring off into the distance as a cat creeps up on them. Crowley seems nervous. Cat hunches down, ears flat, eyes fixed on Crowley, preparing to pounce. You're pretty capable. I wouldn't do that if I were you, little feline. Crowley makes a low caw, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Crowley lost an eye, I believe. Pocket pauses, tail lashing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly, as if entirely unconcerned. There's a sign at a barbecue place you used to live near that said, Mountain Dew, it'll tickle your innards. I've never seen a sign. I have seen that branding before. I I also think about it sometimes. You like Rowan, you will not explain why? That's fine. See, Crowley? No need for violence. Words have power. And what about you, Allie? How you handle the forces that hunt you? I am being hunted? Surely. At the very least, we are all hunted by death. Slowly but surely. Alice, my grandmother, was the strongest witch I'll probably ever meet, and even she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her effects. Heavy. Not sure if you want giggly innards. I like a nice giggly innard. Because you tickle your innards? If we're talking about innards, I choose tickle this time. Instructions unclear, your innards are laughing uproariously. They're a bit intense. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains? Oh, so your grandmother used computers, but you've never touched one? A laughing spleen? Could be a pub? Could be. Oh, hush, Crowley. I know you put your pictures online for all to see. No shame. What kind of pictures? He has too many followers as it is, Allie. Don't encourage him. Yeah, I remember reading that. It would have longed to solve the rat. What's wrong with a little inner dissolvement? As you think of it, you realize you've seen Crowley before in a few viral videos. Alice was also active on the line. On the line? Online? Many profiles and comments, so on. In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade on that plane. Is it the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? They'll be deleted eventually. That's not actually true. Eventually. Reduced to red 40. You know, the animal side of me wants her marks to be permanent, but if she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go, and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a garden trowel. Sorry, you're probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. Something needs to keep those butterflies from escaping. Oh no. I'd rather let them escape, personally. You know what I mean. Someone who isn't also grieving. Someone more normal. But maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. That's fine, Rowan. Mine too. How often do you think about death, Allie? Often. Good. This is as it should be for someone who works in the dungeon. If one deals death as a profession, such as a wielder, it's irresponsible not to consider the consequences. I only attack like animated books and... They've given me a flower crown. Though we should contemplate life as well. Speaking of which, we made this for you together.
Pretty human.
Oh. Thanks, both of you. Rowan and Crowley each make a small bow, seeming pleased with themselves. But there are other, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. Oh yeah? I've done some calculations, and it seems we may have compatible energies. You got a crystal? I think fading is definitely true for digital footprints. It might not be deleted, but if it's just locked away on a server bank somewhere and no one has looked at it in, say, years, it might not be deleted, but I'd certainly say it's faded. Make sure you get emails about that. Very true. Oh, Fern, I see. I see you've become less green. I understand. Oh, hi, Chocolata. How are you doing? I think I will not offer a gift. I just gave them one. Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet? Ritualistically, but also physically? Maybe? Sorry, I can see I've startled you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in a kiss? We may or may not explore sex later as you wish. We kissing the scythe. Lost but not forgotten. Sometimes it can even be found again. That's true. It goes both ways. Sometimes the media exists, but people forget about it. And sometimes the media exists, but people forget about it. And sometimes people remember it, but they can't find the media. You can digitally solve someone? Yes, you can. Got chased out of a mouthwashing Discord server for having "you're gonna impress mom" in your status thing. I do not know what mouthwashing is. And that terrifies me in this context. You back away slowly and phone the... Oh, in this situation, to be fair, this is certainly not our first interaction with Rowan. Okay, it is the horror game. If someone approached you, started talking to you about death, and their bird complimented... Same? I would be taken off guard, that's for sure. Working on harness training with Pearl. You're walking around at least? That's nice. You're not the same person you were before watching Kay play mouthwashing. It's a terrifying title. Rowan seems startled, blinking with a sudden vulnerability.
Yes.
Glad my love magic calculations were correct. We'll grow so much together.
Pretty human.
Charlie, please, have some decency. Charlie grumbles and flaps away. You lean into each other, feeling a soft, comfortable warmth spread from where your skin touches. Pardon? You share a quiet, sunlit kiss. Think you feel Latin words whisper from their lips. I'm sure that's fine. Oh! I did see this. It's terrible. I watched Markiplier play that a little bit. Trying to find a nice alternative to Civ 5 since they broke it and doesn't work anymore. No, I hope you find one. When an enemy dies, get a brief damage boost that can stack up to 3 times. Rowan spends a few moments just looking at your face, thoughtful.
Farewell.
I have a lot to think. Thank you, Allie. Blessed be. Be at home. Been broken for over a week now. I hope, like, the community takes care of it. They shouldn't have to. But it was so active, I can't imagine people won't find a way to play it again. I got a bit sunburned, but I'm glad I saw you. And had the bravery to ask you. I'll be thinking of that kiss for some time. For now, the dungeon waits us. Just 1 second, I'm gonna wrap my hands back around. Back around Rowan and get back in here. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp them.
Indicate this place should be a place of power.
Oh yeah, I got those. I'm excited to try them out. As if I hadn't already played them. Not on PC though. You've never played a Castlevania game? That's honestly okay, but I do recommend them. It's pretty fun. I remember watching the reverse boss order speedrun of Symphony of the Night. I thought that was pretty fun. You played Portrait of Ruin? I've never played Portrait of Ruin. There's a lot of them that I missed because they came out on like ES and such, and I didn't have those for a long time. Yes, I remember this little collection they call a library. It'd be cute, except they accept money to educate people, I've heard. I'll grant that most true learning comes from experience. Even so, you still need proper reference materials and theory as a foundation. This is a disgrace. What's lacking? I think they only have 2 or 3 books that overlap with my personal collection. And even those they place in the occult section instead of spiritualism or naturalism. Just emulate it? Oh, I've got ways to play it, but I don't have the time to play it. I also purchased Portrait of Ruin. Like, I've got the Dominus collection. You're liking Rowan less and less. In another timeline, I would have been this. I am sorry to admit it. As if the Lesser Key of Solomon were some kind of fantasy or delusion. Absurd ignorance. Oh well, if I become bothered by every foolishness in the world, I'll be paralyzed for life. Have yourself an eyeliner. Too edgy for your liking? Yeah. They affect me deeply. Like, they cringe from the inside for me because of how similar I could have been. As a teenager, you'd have related very much. Yes, exactly. They could use more, well, they're a little stuck up. They could appreciate other people's perspectives a bit more. Very extra, but you don't hate them. I certainly don't hate them. I actually like them a lot more now than I did the first time I played this game. Yeah, same. Same, Layla. You're the top 6% listener of the Castlevania sound team. I do love Castlevania music. My favorite song to play on violin right now is Bloody Tears, actually. Do appreciate tools of drama and beauty, thank you. Better to move on, mentally and physically. As long as Rowan could tolerate your differences and eventually appreciate them. It seems like maybe they could. They are going through a difficult time right now. But you can only tolerate being called foolish because you have a different view of the world so many times. It's actually very closed-minded. Oddly enough. Ever had a white crow perched on your shoulder as a teenager? I would have loved. I would have if it were an option. You don't have to look at Ally Bop Ally like that. It's not her fault. She's just mashing together random stuff. It's one way to tickle your innards, that's true. There's a turret for this room, just in case. Oh, your cover. Should I remove that blurb? I don't like that your name is hard-coded into it. I'd like it to just be... Oh, no, I don't think your name is hard-coded into it. Actually, I think it grabs whoever recorded the quote. Real talk, you think it's hilarious? And it just seems hard-coded because you make like 100% of the quotes. If I remember right, that was me trying to think of a way to use the person who recorded it in a blurb, and that's what I came up with. This place is actually terrible. I don't have to be doing this. There's another... There's another dungeon that I could be exploring. You have a plushie crow? You're sat next to a scarecrow plushie, taunting them, surely. Nice song? Well, thank you. Oh wait, did you fish for me again? Are you gonna compliment my pike too? Let me actually try the not DLC dungeon. Maybe things will go a little bit easier. Excellent pike. Thank you, Isaac. An okay pike. That's fair. Amazing trolley. Oh, thank you.
This is so dark and empty.
I mean, it is easier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, a scythe? Yeah, they're like a goth witch. Hello, Nova. How are you doing? Big fan of my Big Mama. Wait, was there a Big Mama Pickle in there? There was a period in my life where I actually would have chosen pickles in a pouch over other treats at the grocery store. Great tiger shark, thank you, thank you. Rowan does just clean up, honestly. You don't think you've ever had pickles? That's honestly pretty surprising. I'm a big fan, but I know they can be divisive. Trans girls liking pickles, which might be related to Spiro. The more I hear about Spiro, the more I'm happy I'm on the other one. Or the more happy I am. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, how are you doing? Used to get sausages and jars of brine. To get them, you'd have to leave the house. That sounds interesting. Honestly, I'm probably sure, let me construct a sentence. I've probably had something similar before, without really thinking about it like that. It's not on any blockers, just high. I see. I had to keep taking less and less before, until it like got to acceptable levels. Side effects were memory loss. That's rough. Walmart used to have their own food court. I never had that. Vivid memory of a time you got a pickle from one as a kid and it made you so sick. It might have been the same pickle. That really sucks. I'm sorry. I am on one. Maybe I am on that one. I wrote to. Yes. But I'm on such a low dose, it seems pretty fine. This music is activating something. Definitely a vibe. Well, Spiro's the one that you have to take like a lot of, and then it makes you crave salt, I guess. Oh, it was... Oh, okay, yeah, so that's not the one that I'm on, thankfully. Yeah, there's option. Consult with a physician. See what's right for you to eliminate the testosterone from your body. I can't imagine that's good for you. Oh yes, spirits. I ever tell you about the time I met Jack Daniel, the Jack Daniel? He's a bit of a narcissist, even after death, but energetic if you let him talk about himself. Name dropping. Sorry, didn't mean to brag, just thought you might find it interesting. Fame is powerful in the emotional realm. People like Mr. Daniel thrive there. His whiskey's reportedly often not the best, but he said that wasn't the point. He had other goals. What goals? Rowan shrugs uncertainly. I didn't want to interrupt. The connection was weak. He probably sought the usual, love or power, or both. Rowan eyes you thoughtfully, then shrugs again, standing and stretching. Enough of this. Oh, really? Cat knows what's up. Oh, the quote. Jack Daniels, is that what Daniels wants? I definitely need to adjust my settings to make the quotes show up, but I'm not sure how to do that without making the trivia show up for me. And I admit I've been enjoying being trivia free in my chat feed. I did the consult with your physician bit, but also, like, if you even have to eliminate the testosterone from your body, because you don't have to. Like it was pointed out. Just go with whatever balance is right for you. Mine started way too hard, and it actually made me really tired and non-functional most of the time. And I mean that in just like I couldn't go about my day kind of way. So I kept going until I was like kind of on the higher end. Yeah. It's a pretty rough situation in a lot of places. Hopefully it gets better soon. Well, the lowest is now... Yeah. I highly recommend talking to a doctor already. Now, when I went... If you come closer, your weapon will see your true heart. Well, I've got her, so that's what's gonna happen. Need 335 item level for this dungeon. You're 334. Oof. Little fear of intimacy is healthy. Nobody likes an oversharer. Oh, they put that warning in here specifically because it's related to the fear. Had no idea you were so afraid of intimacy. Huh. Right, I was going to say, the way it works here is I had to go to a GP first and get recommended. And I pretty much went to the GP and said, look, what I need is this. This is what you have to do. I want you to recommend one of these so I can get... Because when I brought it up, he was honestly pretty clueless, honestly. And he was actually nice. He just seemed honestly unsure. He was like, I want to help. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Don't like that.
Can't kick these habits. Can't kick these.
Oops, everyone. No, you. Flips mirror force. You have a question, but you don't know if it's appropriate to ask on stream. The fear of intimacy is good, much dislike. I see. We almost stabilized. Can save it for an official community Dan Thursday. Intimacy night. That serves a brick, not a boop. Honestly, the worst thing that could happen is we don't answer, but it's also okay if you just don't want to ask. Got more votes? Called it mouse cord. I've been thinking of a new name, but that's for after possible redesigns. Which I am considering a possible little redesign slash makeover. I promise not to do that too frequently. Not in major ways, at least. Sniff, sniff. The wheel. If only someone could free me from this wheel. This is primary school all over again. At least cheese wheel. You will free us from the wheel? Oh my gosh, easy, thank you. You seen Crowley? No. He's gone, really gone. I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. We got lost burb. Where your rhyme-kissed blades? Okay, well I said it'd be right there, but actually first I'm gonna talk to Jonah and Seven. Decisions suck. Okay, I have the tickets. Did you want popcorn or something? Yeah, obviously. No, I'm good. But hey, Allie's here. Want to join us? We're seeing Double-Edged. Movie's about a wielder who sneaks into a weapons-only mafia to rescue his partner. Yeah. The reviews are pretty good for an action movie. Excellent choreography. I'll buy your ticket. My treat. Absolutely. Remember to pop the cartilage in your toes for flexibility? Done. There's a pub here called The Wheel Bar. It's the least awful pub. Hey, that means it's the best pub there. Sounds pretty nice. Double-edged, eh? This game doesn't have any innuendo. What are you talking about? You all head in and watch the movie together. The lead seems unusually muscular for a librarian, but his love for his cute baseball bat boyfriend makes you smile. Oh my gosh. A thrilling moment follows a whole arsenal chasing the wielder, over rooftops and through blacksmiths. At the climax, the wielder outsmarts the mafia boss in a showdown between baseball bat and broadsword. As credits roll, you breathe a sigh of relief. Love wins again, it seems. Not bad, right? I love the transformation effects. The real thing is less impressive, but it feels cool, you know? Yeah, it's like CG stands for cool and glamorous. And they made the mafia boss so easy to hate. Like, when she grabbed her lieutenant's hilt without asking. Anyway, thanks for the invite, Sev. It was fun. Let's watch something again sometime. Sure thing.
See ya.
Return to your afternoon walk. Before we get into Lost Bird troubles, I'm gonna take another very quick little break. So see you everyone in like 3. So welcome back everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome back, Allie. Oh, welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Izu.
Good day.
Sorry about your tummy. I hope the chimkin settles down. Welcome back, Rocker. Something wild is happening in your area. Is it good wild or bad wild? Yeah, I hope everyone's doing alright. Thunder Snow? That sounds awesome. Reminds me of my favorite... Oh, shoot. Reminds me of my favorite game as a kid. Elmo's Thunder Baseball. Find Rowan pacing back and forth, distressed. Was it a daemon, perhaps? Or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove him away. I have been difficult lately. Lightning and snowing at the same time. Kind of awesome. I've looked everywhere. I've sought out his favorite snacks. It's been 2 days and no sign. That's actually terrifying. We'll keep looking. But what if we never find him? What if he's actually really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't stand to lose him too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? Mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, then we'll have a good view of the town, and our voices will carry further too. We have no time to waste. Back up the mountainside, calling for Crowley. Crowley! Only the breeze blows in response. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. Don't think about that yet. I mean, both of them were kinda... Denial won't change reality. I must know the truth. Let's just keep looking. Maybe the beach? He likes to harass seagulls. Reach for your hand, as if to hold it on the way to the beach. Do I embrace the hand? Embrace. I return your embrace gratefully, giving you a peck on the cheek. We walk together hand in hand across town to the beach as the sun sets. There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crowley, you idiot, where are you? When I first bound Crowley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. Don't give up yet. I just am not sure what else to do. Under snow? You've seen that before? Sounds awesome. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk gives way to night. A familiar woman approaches down the beach, looking worried.
Hey.
Hey, Allie, Rowan, everything okay between you both? I heard some shouting. Everything's under control, Mandy. Allie is just helping me look for Crowley. They know each other.
Aww.
Your familiar's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. I know, he's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if I do. I'm not gonna say Rowan's a vampire too. You're a bird watcher? Of a sort. I'll ask around at the club. See you both later, I hope. That doesn't sound familiar. Didn't pick up on that. She treks off down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breath as a sigh. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tea will help us think. Good idea. Honestly, I would have liked to offer the house as the first place to look. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before returning homeward. Walk back to the mansion together in an awkward silence. Rowan closes the door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed. Do you smell that? It's like tea is brewing already. Crowley! What in the name of all the goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. Raven looks away, coughing.
Nevermore.
Crowley flutters up onto Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seem emotional, but you notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for all your help today, Allie. Without you, it would have truly been a nightmare. Impossible. Gravity wells last longer? Or gravity wells are bigger? Raven that says nevermore. Nobody's ever done that before. It's not their fault that Crowley likes to say that. Mind if we postpone our tea? I need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough thrashing. Could wield you to thrash the bird. I know they're not gonna hurt him. See you in the dungeon. Rowan gives you a slight smile, the first you've seen them manage all day. Rowan touches her fingertips to their lips, and then the air in farewell. Get home. It seems Crowley was a little jealous of you. Maybe insecure too. He's not really used to me having friends. Or potential lovers, for that matter. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Sorry for all the fuss. Crowley is sorry too. Well, sometimes it's okay if you've seen a reference before. Are you okay? Yes, I appreciate you asking them. Thanks. I mean, I guess technically that was a date, as far as game mechanics go. Feels weird calling it that, though. Alright, what do you have to trade for my moose? It's sulfate-free, whatever that means. Whatever indeed. Here. Have a look at my latest shampoo. It's good for feathers, too. The ingredients and recipe are written on the side if you're curious. Shake it before using it. Grapeseed oil? Rowan, are you sure this is for hair and not my lunch? The Castile soap portion is homemade from extremely high-quality olives. And the peppermint leaves were wildly pampered before being transformed into Quinta Essentia.
Hey!
You're not fooling me. This is all just the ingredients for salad. All living things need proper care. Perhaps your hair and salad have more in common than you think. Well, I'm not technically living, but my hair doesn't need to know that. On the one hand, if I ruin my hair, I'll have to go into hiding for a moment. On the other hand, if I manage to level up my hair even a tiny bit, it'll make my hair. It's not really a big decision, Sunder. Take it or don't. This has already taken too much time. What do you think, Allie? Would you risk these luscious locks on this oily soap? Okay, well, he was talking about, oh, I will need to hide away for a month, or it's going to improve my entire year, and also I don't think you'd actually have to hide away. Get over it. I trust Rowan. Oh, well, when you put it that way, I suppose I do too. Good point. Why is he not wearing a t-shirt? And deprive everyone the view? Okay, it's decided. I'll take it. Yeah, probably because he's shredded to here and back. He worked hard. He deserves to show it off. Look, it's even decent. The jacket's pulled in just far enough. Great, do that. You also want this beak polish Carly's enjoyed lately. It might work well on your claws. I only trust professionals with these, but thanks anyway. You're welcome. Do you need something to help with your, smell?
Nah.
No, I like my cologne. But for next month, I'm curious about your daily sunscreen regimen. Very well. Until then. Thunder murmurs something warm in your ear as you farewell. As farewell. But he mumbles so low you can't catch it.
See ya.
He winks on his way out. Rowan seems puzzled by the exchange. You're reasonably powerful, and yet I'm surprised you let a creature like that get so close to you. Too cool for being cold? The cold probably never bothered him anyway. Wrong item of clothing is missing to validate that theory. Yeah, he might not yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cold probably doesn't bother him anyway. Too hot to be cold. There you go. Thank you for the head pats, Isa. Why should you let a creature like that get so close to you? And what about you? I can take care of myself, but thank you for the concern. Speaking of which, I should probably revisit my protection wards if I'm indulging in curiosities. Ooh, so Rowan indulges in Sunder too. I don't know if that was a head pat, but I like your spirit. For that, my ancestors demand privacy. I'm sure you understand. Walk you to the door and proceed onward, disappearing around the back of the estate. I think no matter what, you always get yellow hearts with both of them. I used to think there was like different options and you could either split the difference and get yellow hearts on both, or get like full pink hearts on one and nothing on the other, or something like that. You let a creature get as close to you as it wants. Creatures are great, huh? Lowest is still Leah. But we're right at the end. So, can I back out? I cannot. I guess not. If I wasn't right at the end, I would have liked,
I've been looking forward to smashing some monsters.
grabbing a more leveled up weapon. Having me in your ear while you're helping customers stun locks you sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry. You can have a girlfriend and boyfriend dungeon? It's true. I think they're predominantly masked, but there's at least 2 women and 2 non-binary people as well. And a cat, which is it's worth noting that you can also be friends with all the characters instead of romantic partners if that's your cup of tea. Just the cat. I have accessed the heart. I had very low confidence, but it's building.
Can't kick these
If you faint, it's okay. Well, thank you for that. We're through. Nope. It risks so much to let someone see the real you. You can't? Well, what if they're cool? Sorry, I'm locked.
Win some, lose some.
Well, next time we can come in with, honestly, Rowan, probably. Fear of intimacy would be like 7 times the size of the room. I had a dream where you had a cat sitting in your lap, where you're just chilling and playing video games. I just woke up and sit down on you while you're moving around. That honestly sounds pretty nice. Yeah, the cat does not pass the test, not by any metric. Mine or otherwise. It not October. Listening to stream and he proclaimed, "I need a pan." You're standing right here. You felt like you're in chat IRL. I don't play a lot of dating games. I really appreciate it when the game allows you to just build nice friendships with people, and this game does that. Something I don't really like in a lot of games that have like a romance option is when you do end up romancing someone, you end up married or whatever, and then they just kind of exist as like an object in your house. That actually kind of creeps me out. That's why you love Valhalla. Yeah, Skyrim marriage. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What secrets can we dig out from this pit?
Oh, I love this, like, warrior... Fighters Guild woman. I'm gonna marry her and see, like, what kind of adventures we have. I've decided to give up on my adventuring career and start a store. Funhaven does that in Skyrim. That sounds pretty nice, just listening to stories and chatting. There's a gameplay advantage choosing a specific person. That's why I like Isolde. Yeah. I think I ended up doing that too, just because I knew what was going to happen and she already wanted to run a store. This should go better. See, no one can control a crowd like Rowan. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if there's a better weapon for crowd control in this game. Of a slower weapon with big area denial. Yeah, everything in this game flinches too, which is something that I keep forgetting. No? You're safer alone? Get cracked. Like little fast weapons? Ah, you'd be for Valeria. I roll you prefer longer weapons. Here's something we said for weapons of all shaped. I like a nice... No, as long as they're solidly built. A strange thing looks you up and down, smirking appreciatively. You realize they're familiar, but you can't quite place it. Hey, good looking, come here often? No? You've been afraid of intimacy for so long, but you don't even recognize me? Shield, sword, mobility with proper protection. Shield bash to the core. I'd bash a shield. Like to be a rat at arms with many proficiencies. Call me dungeon boyfriend. It was me all along. Oh my gosh, it's him. When you saw the sexy scenes in movies and looked away, I was there. When you first imagined someone's lips on yours and froze, I was there. Not just physical either. Remember when you first started hiding your true self? I do. Brain doesn't bend that way. Yeah, the few times I ever LARPed, I couldn't. Found some clip from Elden Ring and you were like 1000% you. Variety is the spice of life in your cookbook. Talk on IMCF. At the darkness, you can't miss. You have to be able to hit it. I may be a dungeon, and I know I'm not the only one you've been grinding, but give me another chance. I've kept you safe from being hurt, being used, being violated. I've been by your side for so long. What would your life even look like without me? I am not afraid anymore. Bold. Sure, you have plenty of other fears, but what about poor old dungeon boyfriend, huh? Played Degor here once. Used a shield and a hand axe. It went pretty well. That sounds amazing. Maybe a shield and a nice small weapon would be better. Give us a goodbye kiss, won't you? For old time's sake. Come here, you weirdo. No. Take pride in scornfully rejecting him. He disappears in a puff, dismissed by your confidence. You close your eyes, truly at peace with intimacy at last. Basically a LARP without the RP. Yeah, that's what I was doing pretty much. I did a little archery in school. I wish I had been able to get more into it too. Man, what did we call it? It was called boffing where I was from. Where it was just LARP weapons and rules. A new plushie can be found in your apartment. Masterfully executed. I feel closer to you already. Pleasant. See, they're just slow to open up. This is very important. Here goes some Hadley. Allie's in danger. Oh no. Oh no, they're multiplying. Well, this is very important. Hey, Scion, how are you doing? How was Horizon Zero Dawn? Ah, it's rough. Just Fiend's attacks. Easy way to get a free hit on something. On someone. Wish I got to play more in any of the variations. Carry more zines, but fewer beverages? That sounds terrible. Oh, I didn't actually look at what Rowan's Flower Crown does. Carry more beverages, but fewer zine. We've done it. Stay away from the dunge. I just cleared a dunge. I'm doing okay. Been thinking to start your stream up right after lunch, just to get a bit more time? Why not? Also, hi, Knifelayer. How are you doing? Oh, you're a lunch napper, that's why. Well, you can lunch and then nap and then stream. The world is your oyster. Hola, silly moose. Oh boy, it. Dude, I forgot it. And then you'll stream once that wears off? Sounds good. I think I got nothing to do aside from dungeon. This is 6 of 8, so gonna lurk for a bit and make food. I hope it's good, Scion. Ooh, fancy computer. I don't really think I need more hardware in my life, though. My phone and my laptop handle everything I need. Maybe I'm not ambitious enough with my computer use. What would you calculate if you had the best computer ever? Here, I guess, out of those options. Very noble, I like it. Approved. Because it's your cheek. I'll be careful when you swing me around. I don't mind busting up printers, but these look more useful. To someone other than us, anyway. Maybe I should give her a gift so I don't have to use her as much. Bring me around. Wait, they turn into weapons? Yes. Leah's my hammer. Now you know why saying you prefer longer weapons IRL was taken a certain way. Jevil is a viable boyfriend for this dungeon. Does Jevil turn into a weapon? I haven't played Deltarune. Turns into a scythe. Oh, like Rowan. Never played it, but you have him as a plushie. I know he's pretty cute. I saw some Let's Plays of the first chapter when that came out forever ago. It's a gamification of it, because it turns into just telling the character whatever they want to hear to max out their affection, which feels dishonest and gross. That's true. I make an effort to be somewhat honest when it's something that's actually important. Like when Isaac asks about your faith in this game. I know what he wants to hear. That's why, at least these days, I normally don't go for this kind of game. But this is one of the good ones. I actually like it a lot. Close. It gives you more power. Depends on how much you want to roleplay it, I suppose. Instead of just responding to characters, they would look up the correct answer. That's awful. Yeah. Ironically, in this game, it kinda seemed... I'm not sure which way to go on that one. That way you don't feel pressured to pursue it. It can happen more naturally. Oh no, Yuki, are you okay? Oh no, someone finished Yuki's business. I would say sincerely, they do kind of push romance though, honestly. Just tired. Don't go towards the light. I hope you get some rest soon, Yuki. No, I just remembered. Taking Spanish literature class for fun. But then I stopped going and forgot to return my copy of Don Quixote. 5 years ago. I don't even have it anymore because I donated it recently. What should I do? Learn from this? There you go. Should have known the queen of leveling up would focus on self-improvement. It's not like she did anything bad with the book. She just accidentally stole it from a university and then donated it somewhere else. Which sucks for the university, but they can... Alright though, from the class I learned not to overcommit, and from this, guess I learned to check books for stickers before I give them away. Now we can go back to smashing monsters with a clear conscience. Use that Ghostbuster sucker machine on you. Oh, we gotta suck you back away from the light. Like here it is framed as you're going out on dates and you can just play it like you're trying to kiss all the weapons. That's kind of what I'm doing this time. Before, I kind of locked onto Isaac early and then everyone else. I was just friends with them and it played really nice. It helps that they also level up through isometric roguelike hack and slash mechanics. Hello Jane, how are you doing? I think if I go to the next floor, Leah will actually level up and then I can stop using it. Yes. So no, the lowest is 3? Yes. Yona. Smash some pencils into dust. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Jane. Doing great tonight? That's awesome to hear. Honestly, I guess this is kind of set up for it. Rowan implied the dunge is not entirely normal. Typing that killed your Twitch app. Oh no. Good to have you back, Cass. We've seen this interaction before.
Yeah.
Let me just pick all the right options for you real quick. Maybe offer you a gift so we don't have to hang out quite so much. I bet you would like this lighthouse keychain. Hey, thanks. I'll definitely use this. Oof. Wish you were Kelty. Where's the handle? Oh, on me? I guess it would be the tail or the throat, depending on the move. Imagine going into a dungeon and the enemies are spiders with your weapon's face on them and they just keep saying wield me. No, I would not like to imagine that. Honestly, might be creepier if they weren't spiders, though. I'm gonna choose not to challenge room, honestly. This dungeon already seems challenging enough. Imagine if it turned out the college was actually representative of your fear of debt all along. It actually had nothing to do with school or studying. What kind of weapon would you be? Well, I know you like natural weapons personally. Balls are an option. Honestly, there's a laser saber in this game, so the sky's the limit. You're choosing anime characters to compare each other to recently. One of them we picked for you is Shinra. Big win. I should probably watch do Ra 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 eventually. Oh wait, he said where's that boss monster? He's actually so right. We're about to go fight it. Rah, 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 where? Not here, unfortunately. Who's your favorite for a long time? Well, if it's gonna make you happy, I guess I am. That's not true, but I guess I want to. I knew there was another one. You hear a soft whimpering.
Go, run, save yourselves. The AI has gone completely mad and will destroy you and us all.
We found her. You love to watch with everyone? You can make that happen. You see Whip curled up on the floor, looking very small and frayed. We're here to rescue you.
No, really, I'm totally doomed. Please just leave here. I don't mind. I'll find a way to escape eventually.
Can I pick you up? Should I put the pole up again?
Absolutely not. Never. You're my type for sure, but I'm my own person. No offense to your sidekick there.
Hey, I just wanted to help you out. Oh, new fave just dropped, I think. The Whipperson smirks. The doors lock.
In fact, I think you should be punished for trying to wield me like an object.
I was just gonna help, but...
You can't even imagine how busy I am. And I told you over and over to go home.
Thank you for the head pats, Layla. Were those wings there before? They were not. They were attached to my ears with wire. You want cuddles tonight? I'll cuddle you, Izu. In spirit.
I am Dr. Holmes, legendary hacker, world-leading AI researcher, and one of the Forbes 5 under 5. So just being here is a big honor for you. Remember that when the paramedics come.
Thanks. Hope laughs, seemingly genuinely amused. You're welcome, my dear woman. You're so welcome. The first step is to analyze your many weaknesses. This will only hurt for a moment. I push a few buttons and the door begins to fall away. I guess I'm texting right now. Try to protect me the best you can. Oh, thank you. I was not looking at the drone. There's a progress bar at the bottom. I don't know if I want it to tick up or if that's what I'm preventing. Afraid your grade will be an F, but that's normal. Don't worry, this is within the expected range of performance.
Bye-bye.
Sigh and feel something crumple inside. All after that is darkness. Doctor Who now? As Dr. Holmes. Hope at least she lets you get a word in edgewise. Edgewise. I think those green net walls save you from the lasers. They try to. I hope you're staying warm, Jane. Music. Allie, sorry, can you help me out with something? Maybe next time. Prof finally got back to me. Can't believe this. They've been down there all that time, just working? At least she's okay. Is she, though? Dr. Holmes, I mean, sorry, not you. That was rude. Yeah, that's what I... Sorry, I'm crying. I don't know how to handle it. Well, I mean, thank you. I got so worked up over nothing embarrassing. I'm gonna focus on Jesse and the wedding. When is it? Eat more chicken? Hope it's good chicken. Wait, isn't your stomach upset from the chicken? Not sure how much you'd enjoy it? Well, that's okay. Every game is not for everyone. No more chicken. Don't know the details yet, but you'll get them when I have them. Need protein? Why do you need protein? You said your tummy was upset. It sounds like you're all full of protein. You can be the little smartass. Yeah, there was a little, as far as I could see, it's a pretty rules-light TTRPG. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Kaz. I am learning. The sound did not stop in the game. The sound stopped in my headphones, which is actually kind of a relief. You can also be the middle. I'm sure they'd both be down. Can you be a fork that was accidentally tossed into the middle of the spoon stack? Oof. I guess so. puppy pile on Cass? You're sure, why not? This might sound weird, but I need to like actually stop. Or shop. Okay. Wanna come with? I mean, unless it'll become a dungeon. It can be a date or just a friendly hangout. What do you think? Yes. But next time. Yes, but next time to both of these. And who are we still missing? Jesse. Man, thank you so much for finding the prof. Tim really stopped worrying and slept for like 20... Finally stopped worrying and slept for like 20 hours straight. When she woke up, we decided to scrap our elaborate wedding plans. They were gonna go a little more DIY. Not quite eloping, but not baby Jesse's dream wedding either. Okay, well, I'm not gonna respond to him until I'm ready to move on, I think. You can double monitor when you get home? That's pretty exciting, honestly. Hello, Kaz. How are you doing? Real question is, who is the spork? I can be a spork. Sorry to hit it right now, but gotta go do a small break. I'll get swapped over to Celeste. I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes, I expect. I'll see everyone really soon. See you later.